Welcome to the SEC on ABC, and we are underway here in Tuscaloosa. It'll be Dorsett bringing it out, and he's brought down to the 21-yard line. And that brings out their quarterback, Hunter, who was having a Heisman-like performance over the course of the season. He breaks free, and he's brought down to the 42. They look to throw. He's got Jared Means. Makes the catch and a first down. As the Commodores, who are now ranked, plan to execute and plan to try to upset the Tide in Tuscaloosa. As there he goes. There goes Keene. Keene off and running. First down. And I want to see. Keene just makes a good cut on the outside. And then he just manages to get the hurdle. And then he's brought down to the 11-yard line. Excellent execution. Hunter. He's going to go down to the 5. As here he comes. Looking, throwing. Touchdown, Commodores. It's Dorsett again. So a great start for Vanderbilt offensively, but I feel like that this is going to have to be an offensive showing. Vanderbilt is going to have to play perfect. They want to beat the Tide, and the Tide answers with another touchdown. And that will be a touchback. Almost said incomplete, as that one is Dorsett. And that, you get the stiff arm until he's brought down to the 41-yard line. It's another handoff. It's Keene. He's had issues carrying the football recently, and he's brought down. He's had a lot of issues carrying the football. Dorsett makes two-man miss, and that's a first down. He looks to throw. It is caught. That's going to be another first down. They look. Finds Dorsett. Touchdown. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt adds another point to their lead. As Alabama strikes again. It is 14-all here in Tuscaloosa as Vanderbilt goes down to the 18-yard line. And this is the SEC on ABC. And he's breaking free. Jared Means all the way down in midfield. And you saw in the last game against Texas A&M, he had a great performance just like that. He was able to make defenders miss, but he didn't make him miss in midfield. And now it's Dorsett. It's the speedster off and running. The speedster to the 10, and he's brought down to the 9-yard line. They look. Jared wide open and scores. Vanderbilt quickly answers with another touchdown. Alabama gonna throw. Alabama touchdown. Crimson Tide. As we all know, Alabama is my favorite team in college. It sucks that I can't start with them because they desperately need a rebuild. But I'm not going to complain. We made the playoffs. We got a young QB in Keelan Russell, and I think we're going to do fine this year. As now turning to the game. As the undefeated Commodores planning to still stay undefeated, and that's another first down. Here he comes. He finds Keene out of the backfield, one of the best backs out of the backfield. And then my recording stops, and this is technically third down. And that's first down. Looks, fires incomplete. Looks, finds Kane. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The Commodores again strike. And it's intercepted by Doyle. Doyle getting Vanderbilt some momentum here. Alabama wants to try to start the second half with a touchdown. Great start in the second half for Alabama. Now it's Dorsett. He's got a couple guys. And he's already showing off his spectacular speed. And that, my friends, is what you're going to have to witness if you're playing Vanderbilt. The unforgiving speed that these guys use. As Jarrett Means gets to midfield before being brought out of bounds. Looks, finds Keene, and that's another first down. Now it's Hunter. Looking for Jarrett Means. Makes the catch. And that's a first down. And now Vanderbilt looks. Got him. First down. And now brought down at a 16. It's third down and a yard. It's a screen. It's the tight end. Breaks free. The tight end waltz into the end zone. The Commodores strike again. It's the big tight end who's slower than a sack of with the touchdown. And now Alabama waltz into the end zone. Another touchdown for the Tide. And now Vanderbilt again to the 25. First play, they go to Keene. Breaks a tackle. Keene breaks a tackle. Loses the football. And it's recovered by the Tide. Again, we talked about his problems with carrying. And now Alabama with a lead. And we talked about his problems with carrying the football. And that goes to show that is his problem. Ball security is the big problem that he has. Looks to throw. He's got Jarrett Means wide open for a first down. Again, look at Hunter. He sees that it's 4 guys on the tight end. And he just quickly gives it to the open guy. And that's a first down. Dorsett still cuts and weaves. Before brought down to 24. First and 10 for the Commodores. Here they come. Jarrett Means. Jarrett Means makes a cut and it's first and goal. Now, looks, Jarrett Means, touchdown. Vanderbilt has tied the game. Until this point. They got the lead right back until it wasn't. Alabama strikes and the 2-point conversion. And he's brought down to 22. Could not get the block. Looks to throw, but it's Jarrett. That's going to be a first down. Now, looks, goes, and that's first down. Now, here they come. Vanderbilt, all the way down to the 36-yard line. Sorry, the 34. They need to get to the ins. They need to get out of bounds, and that's exactly what they do. As time may be winding down, they have to get out of bounds. They look. Jared makes the catch out of bounds again. They look. Down he goes. And now looks. Touchdown! Commodores! Now they have a decision. Do they go for two and try to win this? Or do they risk overtime? They're going to risk overtime. And it's good. They're not going to kick off. Vanderbilt will begin. I feel like I should have probably gone for two there. But damn it. Looks, finds Keene. That's going to be first and goal. He's getting out of bounds. He knows his mistake. Jared Means, touchdown, Commodores. They're going for two now. It's Dorsett. No, and that's Jared Means. Touchdown, Alabama. They go again. Another touchdown. They get all the 2-point conversions. Dorsett answers and one. Hunter to Dorsett. And now they have to go for two. They look to Means. Intercepted. Alabama wins. And one of the greatest college football games ever. Wow, what a win for Alabama. And a heartbreaking loss for Vanderbilt. But I promise you, we will get our revenge against Bama. One way or another, we're going to get our revenge against Alabama. This is our bye week. We're getting the Team XP leveled up. We're going to get revenge on Bama. You know, that just learns. We got to be better with poise. In the next episode, we're going to try to do just that. I'm out.